This is my commentary for the Flare-On challenges. And to join me, I've also invited SuperFashi. He was the 5th fastest solver.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm SuperFashi. Let's get started.
All right, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing.
All right.
You're so excited.
Yeah. I was so happy at the start of the challenge. It didn't last very long. All right, whatever. Go. Okay, so...
Okay. First challenge. Oh, you're actually playing the game? I
assumed right away from the start that the gimmick is like you can walk through one of the blocks, but I didn't test like the one block that you can walk through. Yeah,
so funny.
But I knew right away the gimmick is like you can probably walk through one of the blocks. And then I'm like, oh, what is this false and true? This must be like passable.
Okay, it's probably like one of these are like you can walk through it.
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
but then the way I solved it is like actually so Pepega. Like, I was like, what is the fastest way to deal with this?
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually like very good insight because I didn't even realize.
No, this this is like such a it's like such an obvious gimmick. Like that's what I would do if I was making a reversing challenge.
Oh my god! And you even just changed the. Oh.
What?
You're actually like doing this like accelerate style, you know?
I mean, it's just like that's the version that requires the least thinking. I didn't.
So good.
I just like made it inverted so you only draw it if you can.
Okay.
If you can do that. But then I realized that you can just get the flag from the
exactly
the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And I didn't realize that you can copy paste it from the console. I just wrote it.
Are you playing this like in normal speed?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're typing so fast. Honestly, you're so like.
I type like 160 words per minute. Oh, so this one.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we on 4? Hold on.
The
fuck is going on?
Is
Are we on shuffle mode or something? Oh, we're on shuffle.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay, check some. Reading the description, classic.
It's one of these.
Yeah, so this one took me way longer than I really ought to have taken.
Okay, I don't know.
Our flare on binary safe.
Let's go, Lang.
That's so funny.
Okay.
I was just like, I'm just gonna run it.
You just don't want to run it. You just don't want to even have a VM to like run.
I don't know, like it's too much work. I just raw dog this on my host computer, bro.
Okay, I told you about the strings.
Nice.
So then,
looking at strings is actually very good.
It's tech. It's tech.
It's actually very good practice. Like I always forgot to look at strings.
Yeah, so
just to realize.
I wanted to use the IDA 9 crack because because it has good Golang support.
It's here, right?
What is this? It's so funny. You're just changing the path.
All right, let's try IDA 9. See if it's good. Yeah, whatever.
Does it actually work?
Yeah, it actually works.
Let's see. I was using
Okay.
Like it actually works really good.
Oh my god. They made like good Go.
Yeah, I think I'm using Ghidra, and Ghidra had like a nice support as well.
Buying IDA Pro. Okay, so there's like a bunch of bullshit.
Nice.
And I basically struggle in this binary for like an entire hour, which is really embarrassing.
And doing this shit on
it mostly because you're not like you don't actually write Go.
So that's the key,
well, no, I have written a lot of Go in my past, so I know how to reverse it. But like, I was just dicking around the main function and didn't realize there's just like a flag checking function the whole time. Like, I literally just had to scroll down and XOR here.
White slice.
Yeah.
And I got like nerd sniped by the cha-cha.
And that becomes the.
Yeah, by the
I was like trying to actually reverse the binary instead of just guess guarding it.
And then we do the.
And you actually didn't run it, right?
I did run it.
Before the reversing?
Yeah, before the reversing I ran it.
fucker.
I was like,
you
what
always
did the
have these nice names for things.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're just staring at this.
Yeah, it's not interesting. Oh yeah, I went to go buy some
Let's clean some of
pizza.
this shit up first.
Nice. Quick
So I'm
lunch
like
break.
trying to clean up the decompilation, but it's like actually a waste of time. Wait, what
It's
did
actually
I
a waste of time.
Why
And-
did what
and then
did I
you're
comment?
looking at
I commented fucker because I was trying to figure out where my input goes.
Just-
Yeah, I mean, Ida has this problem. I mean, Ghidra as well, because like Golan has this really fucked.
Yeah, it has a fucked up calling convention.
calling
Pass everything on the
convention,
stack,
Yeah. And
which is
especially,
like really
say a-
slow. Yeah.
and like for example, the byte slice would actually be like 3 fields.
Oh wait, no, they stopped passing on the stack, but they have like a really stupid calling convention.
It really actually depends on the architecture as well.
Yeah. But I
yeah.
mean, this is like RAX, RBX, RCX. It's like so non-standard.
Yeah,
And
it's non-standard. It's like fucking
closure context pointer, but buddy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You're
just
looking at
staring,
this.
basically just staring at this, and I'm like
And
trying to figure out
Golan
like
source
what the
code.
fuck is going on in here. But then like,
oh. For this real quick, yeah.
but then I
Yeah.
just like wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, exactly. There's actually
I don't
only
know what the
like
fuck
3
this shit is
functions in
doing.
main package. Like if you look at the
But I
left,
know that
What?
like if you look at the left, there's like only 3 functions in main package: the main and the function A and
This
function
has-
B.
Yeah.
And you only need to actually directly
Oh wait, yeah.
jump to
Is
like one
bullshit
of them.
XORed with Flareon equal to the fucker? And I was just like,
You're so tired of this shit. Yep. And so this is
okay, we can just XOR this real quick, yeah.
but I was like actually wondering after you get all of this, how did you restore? Let's get to like how did you restore the actual flag?
oh, watch me.
Yeah,
Let's-
okay. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, hold on. I think I need to log into ChatGPT at this part, which is why I paused the recording.
Okay. Fucking...
Actually, do you not use CyberChef?
Oh, I forgot about CyberChef.
Yeah. CyberChef is really nice.
Yeah, CyberChef is
to
really
do
fucking
these
good.
Yeah, to do these kind of things.
Oh, I'm about to make the. Oh, I saved myself. I almost made the mistake.
Yeah, this is all we need to do. I was overthinking it.
Yep. And you're actually running the thing? Yeah. Classic. Oh, you're not? Oh, you are. Yep, exactly the same. I'm doing exactly the same. Like not even wanting to write the proper decryption, just like have the program do it. Amazing.
Oh, where's this shit?
It's actually
No,
it's actually an
user cache. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all we have to do. I'm being stupid.
So I could have solved that challenge in like 5 minutes, but then I wasted like 1 hour 40 minutes on it, like a total Pepega on challenge 2.
Do you know
That's-
what I did?
What?
I was so lazy that I just like literally I don't even want to solve the initial math like for loop. I just like patched it so
Oh
it
yeah,
directly
yeah. You
jumps.
can't just jump over it. Like
Okay.
Okay, array.
oh, you're gonna love my fucking approach for this one.
Let's see.
Okay, hold on. Where's the?
What are
Okay.
the functions here?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, let's see.
No, okay, this should be pretty easy. It's just a flag checker.
Oh, you know what's stupid of me
What?
What are the
while
functions
doing
here?
this?
What?
You don't even need to pause it. I'll just like talk while you do it.
Uh huh.
I thought this was the compiled version of it, so I didn't even like look at the
Look what
I didn't even open it with like a text editor or something. I just like straight up spending time looking for like decompiler for this shit.
Oh. Pepega. I knew this was custom. like immediately because it's too stupid not to be custom. This is, dude, I just use text editors so much when I'm reversing. It's insane. Like I do so much text.
It's
abuse.
insane that you're using Sublime Text.
No, like just like, did you see what I did? Look what I did.
Yeah, I know.
Like, look at this Pepega.
Are you doing a tokenizer by hand?
This is like how I always do it. I just like,
Holy shit, that's some. I actually, yeah,
It's
you
tech,
use
dude.
Sublime Text. So good. Although a better way is probably just to separate it with and.
what am I staring at here?
No idea.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so this challenge basically had like three different kind of
opaque predicates.
three different kind of operations, right? Like you have the normal binary operations, and then you have the hashes.
Yeah. And then there's like a lot of useless constraints, like the greater than, less than. You can basically
it's
just ignore
apparently that the author just generated using a script and didn't even bother to look at the generated result.
Yeah, okay.
brother.
Actually, I read your write-up, and you seem to like pre-calculate the hashes.
Yeah.
In the first step.
Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting.
Okay.
Oh, how did you do it?
I was actually brute forcing it on the fly.
Oh,
Like,
I see.
yeah. It doesn't really matter that much.
ChatGPT is being kind of like Pepega.
Yeah, this is actually like using AI is also one of the big differences. Like, I basically did not use like any AI because I have serious trust issues on AI generated stuff.
Dude, I use AIs for like everything in this. Like, I was trying to use my brain as little as possible.
It's actually pretty nice the result of what AI can do.
Yeah, but I figured that
I wonder if like there's any case where the AI generated some stuff, but you basically
Okay.
basically what?
We're chilling.
basically like I have to actually find a bug because what I'm trying to do is like I try to like copy and paste the error messages to ChatGPT, and Chat was like, "Oh, I fixed this for you," and then
And it's
when
like
I run
not
it,
fixed.
it's still it's not fixed, and I have to actually spend time to look at the bug. Oh, by the way, the write-up for the
By the way, do you know how I
so-
turned this into Z3 constraints?
Not available. Fuck
you defined the UEN8, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
but look how I turned this into Z3 constraints.
Then we can do this.
How?
Watch this.
Okay.
Alright. You're not going to believe this, but there is a better way.
Okay.
You will not believe this,
Okay.
but there is a better way,
Okay.
and it involves string manipulation by hand.
Okay.
Wait, what is she doing?
Watch this.
What is she doing?
Fuck this shit, we ball.
Brother.
You're missing the ending parenthesis, no? Oh
No.
That's good.
Bro.
Yep. Yeah, that's smart.
Smart.
This took me longer than it should have.
Shit.
Oh, I couldn't get it to SAT, and then I debugging the SMT.
Uh
Oh, like this. It was like, this is sus.
yeah, this is bad. You're missing something. What are you actually missing?
I think I just got some of the constraints wrong.
Are you?
And
No, you're not fucking. You're under constrained.
and I realized that like I'm missing some constraints, so it's actually under constrained. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And then I realized that the issue is I need to have the ones with file size. I need to treat file size like a constant.
Yes.
And then that's actually just fine.
Okay.
Oh, and also I had to do this properly. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and that fixed it. And then we can do 4, which is meme maker 3000. This one's actually like a really easy challenge.
Yeah, this one is easy. Once you find the the obfuscator online.
Wait, there's a deobfuscator online? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, there is.
Wait, this is really big.
Oh, I did that shit by hand. What was the deobfuscator online?
You just search the obfuscator on Google, and the first result gives
I
you.
don't want to reverse.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
That it. Damn.
Oh wait, you are using a.
I need deminify.
Do you not? You need a deobfuscator.
Yeah, but then I just like figured out how this works by hand.
That's very impressive. I think.
I mean, the obfuscation is like really straightforward. So
Yeah.
like I was
So
mainly
the-
confused by this part up here. Like I explained in the write-up, but it's confusing because they like return instance from inside of a function. Like they instantiate a new array inside the function, they return it. But apparently, because it's const, the lifetime is static. And if you modify that outside of the function, then if you return it again in the future, then it's the same array reference. So that was confusing. Oh, you know how I deobfuscated this whole thing?
You do the full text replace.
No. Look at this. Look at this. I just copy paste it into the JavaScript console.
And you actually executed it to like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, me not
Wait,
knowing
you search for how. Wait. You search for how to.
I don't write JavaScript at work. I write like a few hundred lines of JavaScript a year. Oh yeah, so then I copy this to JSON from the clipboard. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
This is really funny. This is amusing. So then I save it to a JSON. And then I
think we're cooked.
Also, I think I copy paste some JS into a Python file and just run it as Python at some point. Yeah, and that's the deobfuscator. And then here I just do some more string replacement. And then to get the flag at the end, you basically...
Yeah, there's like 3 if statements that you just have to pass, and that if statements tells you what input it expects.
Yeah, but I actually just bypass that because it alerts the flag, so I just put this in the JS console.
That also works.
And then
Okay.
I think like this.
Yep, and then it just prints it to you, right?
Yeah. Yeah, great.
Nice.
It's a big. Okay.
All right, so this is 5, and 5 is like the first real one. It's not like a baby challenge.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
powerful.
So I mean, the gimmick on this one is it's like a SSHD backdoor, like the libxc backdoor.
Yeah.
I actually wasted a lot of time on this challenge, basically due to stupid reasons. I was trying to debug it in GDB inside of WSL, but then actually it had
Let's just keep the video playing.
it was wrong. So I actually had to take a break because it was like getting pretty late. And then the later I came back to this and I debugged on an actual Linux machine and started working.
Yeah, this little trick actually is very very good insight as well. Like actually,
I do this on every
actually-
CTF challenge that gives you a container. Yeah.
yeah, this is like actually very good insight because I actually figured this out very late. What I did is like literally going through all, like I just do random walk until I find something interesting.
Yeah, like if you have you need to have a systematic approach here, or else you just go crazy.
This is very good approach.
Yeah.
But
But then the
unfortunately,
ChatGPT script had the fucking wrong, didn't sort it by time correctly within the date, and that would waste a bunch of my time.
Yeah, that's why it also can't, it's not reliable.
I just need to find the original version and just diff it. Ooh, what did they do?
Okay, so basically
XC
after doing
backdoor
that,
limit?
you can find the SSHD
so
or
the-
actually the core dump
Okay.
Yeah,
being changed.
yeah.
And the core dump would point you to the SSHD as well.
Know what's going on here? Yeah, this is what I was confused about because I was like, they only patched 2 things, so then how could it possibly like have an issue? Because
Oh,
I
you
was
didn't
checking.
look at the backtrace?
Oh no, I did look at the backtrace, but it wasn't making sense because the GDB wasn't working properly.
Yes. So if you don't run the GDB in like the same environment or same file system,
Why are you being so
the
cringe?
backtrace would not show you like
No, I
which...
did do that. I did do that, but GDB was just broken because it was on WSL.
Yeah, exactly what I'm
Like
saying.
there are
It's
random,
like,
like there are random bytes missing from
Why
the
are you
dump.
being cringe? Why are you being cringe, man?
we're skipping a lot here.
Yeah, this is me basically being stuck.
All right, this is more like it.
And then I basically
So-
restarted on a different
got-
day with a properly working
We go
GDB.
backtrace, we got
Okay, yeah, that's much better, and you can see the
actual
libLZMA
Yeah.
using WS.
showing up in the backtrace.
Yeah.
What happens if I enable loading?
So I guess the next step is you dumping the
Yeah.
Yep,
There's a few differences.
you dump the LZMA and you do the hack diff. Oh my god, what is this for?
To see what changed.
I know what this stuff is. The Debian file.
Wait, changed against what? Do you have a like a clean SSH? You do this.
I just get it
You
from the
actually-
Debian package.
Ah, nice.
And yeah, you can check the Debian. You can check the Debian package version. Where is it?
But actually, the easier way here
Yeah, like this.
is to look at the backtrace address, which gives you the exact place where the thing was changed.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. And then I waste a bunch of time like diffing them.
Doing the bin diff, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but it
Actually, I
reaches
waste a
the
bunch
same
of time.
result.
Oh, I was like, why the fuck is there this PLT hook shit?
Yeah.
And then it turns out PLT hook is just like some open source library. Yeah. But then I identified that like, oh, they're hooking some shit.
Yep.
Yep. And then I'm like, wow, this is gonna be cha-cha.
Cha-cha.
Expand 32 key.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, you had the enum plugin installed.
What's
That's very
that?
Nice.
IDA
The auto enum
X-rays Python.
Where?
for the see your app map.
Oh, I did that by hand.
Oh wait, really? Oh, that's even better.
Wait, you don't know how to do that?
I don't know how to do that. I mean, I use Ghidra, but I don't know how to do that either.
Oh, but you have to press M on it. Oh, here. This is how you do it. This is me getting confused because they
very
changed
good.
the UI in IDA 9.
That's very good. But I do know the IDA plugin that can do that automatically for you now.
Oh, they merged it here. Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Oh, that's very
Then-
good. That's very
yeah,
good.
then you
I
do-
don't know this existed.
Yeah, and then you got to find this. So it's not that simple. You have to turn it into bitmap
Hey.
to make it support doing the OR. You have to edit it, Control E, and then make it a bit mask. But then it won't be happy because there's intersections. So you just have to delete some of the bullshit elements.
Oh my god. I see.
Why am I
Not
so
that
slow in
it's-
this? Yeah.
Yep.
And
Got
then
it.
you can turn into bitmask. Oh, actually, there's still. Oh, map.
Silly.
It's like really dumb.
Yep. That's very nice. That's
Yeah. So that's like a pro tip, I
and then you
guess.
do the same thing for the
Yeah.
other one, I guess.
Oh, wait, what am I doing here?
But there was
Oh, I'm fixing some IDA plugin that I have.
I see. Okay, so you're doing the decryption of the first stage, right? The
Yeah.
the shellcode.
Yeah. The shell showed.
Okay.
I think that one was just
So-
like a cha-cha, right? Or was it no, that one was like an XOR or something.
That one's a cha-cha. The first
okay.
stage is a cha-cha. Oh, you're skipping a lot.
Yeah.
So you already dumped the
But the
shellcode and
website's
you're opening up the shellcode in IDA again.
Yeah.
Webfruit's website is down.
Yep.
I was trying
And
to
then the shellcode basically does basically only one network internet connection, and then gets the like request from the remote
Yeah.
and basically execute it.
Yeah. There's like a lot of
Um,
challenges in Flare-on where if you just like made a virtual network and you just like um provide like that interface, you can solve the challenge really quickly because you can just set up a server and listen to what it does and run the program.
Oh yeah, definitely. The one of the older like I think it's challenge the SAC not the SSHD, the crypto one.
7. Yeah. That one's
Yeah.
almost trivial if you just like set it up a network and just listen to what it does.
Data is not.
Yep, and that's actually what I did. Yeah. But my crypto is really shit, so I didn't realize it was
I didn't realize the
PCDH.
curve parameters was the problem until I actually talked to one of my friends and she pointed out that I hadn't looked at the curve parameters.
Where are my fucking contents?
Actually, yeah, we can talk more when we reach
We get
it.
to
So
7, yeah.
essentially, for this one, you're looking at the shellcode right now.
Yeah.
Did you realize when did you realize the cha-cha was modified?
Oh, I didn't even want to. I was afraid that they had modified it, so I didn't even bother reversing it. I tried to use cha-cha directly in Python, and then it was not working. So what I ended up doing is a different approach where I just use the fact it's a stream cipher, so encryption, decryption is the same operation, and I just debug it and I pass in the ciphertext as the plain text.
That's nice. So
Yeah.
how did you? I was wondering, how did you like set up the debug environment?
I just use pwndbg. How did I debug the stub?
The shell code.
Yeah. I basically wrote ChatGPT a program to map and execute it.
Authority signing.
That's very nice. Yeah. So essentially, the cipher itself was changed. The only one place was changed, which is the initial constant, the 32-byte K.
Yeah.
Where the K in the standard implementation
It was
is
like not capitalized, right?
Yeah. It was not capitalized. The problem is, right? This thing like fucked me up so much when I'm solving it, and I ended up I still didn't figure out during the event.
Oh yeah, this is why I was like mad that it's not working. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I essentially ended up doing the same thing where I just emulated it, so make it decrypt it itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
It will be really annoying if they like use AES and like change to like a little like
one of the
parameter in it.
Galois field constants. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It would be like so bad if they do it.
Yeah, this is me just debugging it. Where's the ChatGPT program that I wrote? It's really funny because whenever you try to get ChatGPT to write something to map and jump to shellcode, it's like really mad at you. Look at this. If you tell shellcode, it will be like not safe. Look at this.
It will be like hitting the security restriction or something.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I can't exist. Have you tried Cloud or Claude?
I switched to Cloud halfway through Flare-on because I got tired of ChatGPT being stupid.
I actually haven't even like used O1 before because I'm not a paid user.
Yeah, but I renamed shellcode.bin to stub.bin.
Nice.
And then it works. And it actually, the mmap and everything is correct right out of the box. I was really amazed by that. Like this is just correct.
It's just a little program to execute the shellcode, right? Yeah.
And then I basically waste a bunch of time because I'm being clumsy inside of GDB.
So what I did is I used Anger for this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you can just literally, execute symbolically.
Oh, yeah, and there you go. Expand 32-byte K.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's really funny because if you just stare at the stack long enough, you can just find the stuff. Like you can see like high entropy data and the nonce just chilling there.
Oh yeah. Actually, I have a question. How did you calculate the stack offset by hand?
I ended up doing that by hand eventually because I was like going crazy. because I was like, why is the cha-cha not working? And the first thing I assumed is I just got the wrong offset from the stack. But actually, my guess god like right at the start was correct. It was just the cha-cha was wrong. So 6 is really meme. Like, I'll show you how I solved this. This is really stupid.
The Blake one, right?
Yeah, this is Blake 1. So I literally just copy pasted all of the code into ChatGPT.
Oh, you have eating. You have eating cam as well. Let me see that. Sorry.
Wait, why am I? Oh, hold on. I think I started talking about high fructose corn syrup. No, I talk about why Cheetos are the ultimate snack food.
That classic ADHD behavior. Sorry.
Wait, why is the audio track not? I don't really understand it. Here we go.
Nice. Here we go.
Yeah, bro.
Yep, located to the right thing. The one of the trick to do this is to look for like high entropy strings.
Yeah, because the other stuff can't hold like flag data.
Exactly, and then you will realize there's only a few high entropy stuff, and then the other ones are all like hash parameters that you can just find online, and this is the only one that is not. And then if you look at and there's only one reference to it, and then you just look at the code. You don't even need to know how to read Verilog because it's pretty.
Well, actually, I know how to read and write Verilog, but I just didn't understand like what the fuck it's doing. It's 50% of your daily added sugar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, bro.
Need that sugar.
I love
Sour Patch. Sugar. You like that?
Yeah, I like Sour Patch. I feel like eating candy, eating chips during CTF is actually like a huge hack because it like gives your brain dopamine. It's like natural Adderall.
Yeah, like chocolate. Like I know people like eating chocolate during like
a few years ago.
Exams and stuff.
There's like some shit about like sucrose or whatever. I don't really understand it.
Yeah, I don't. Nice. A quick trivia thing.
Yeah, I think we're
nice. Like quick nerd snipe. Yeah.
analysis of sugars. Dude. Rotation.
Okay, let's get back on track.
Yeah. So do you know how I ended up solving this? This is like super meme. I started just like uncommenting all the debug, and then I was just like, ChatGPT help me.
Yeah, the ChatGPT recommended to like set the finish, whereas you actually just need to modify the. You can do this so many ways. You can like literally just modify the TST to be 1 all the time.
It's not done.
Or you can just change the code to not have it do the AND on the TST at all.
Bro? Yeah.
Yeah, there's many ways. So what's interesting is like you copy and pasted the code into ChatGPT, right?
Actually capping right now.
Like every single file.
Yeah, I just copied it straight all into it.
If you were to use Cloud, which my colleague did, you can just actually like it supports you upload the files, like the entire folder directly. And what happens is that it literally just solves it like in 0 shot. Like you don't even need to prompt it. And doing Verilog learning. Yeah, very nice. Doing CTF challenges always like it forces you to learn new stuff, which is one thing I like about it.
Okay, so
yeah. The
wait, what am I so excited about here?
The realization. Yes. Return to monkey.
ChatGPT was fucking cooking. GPT was fucking cooking. Yo, GPT was fucking cooking here. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit.
So excited.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's very obvious that the sugar did something to you.
So what makes t equal to 1, huh? Are you sure that I wasn't just like that all the time? Cringe. Moist.
Did you say cringe?
Cringe.
Yeah. Anyway, this challenge was like a little nice
break. It's like a break.
Yeah.
Because 5 is
Before
not
the
easy. And
big
7,
clown.
I don't think it's working. Is
See
it?
that?
Are you fucking
Is
brother?
that it? Yes,
GPT
that's it.
actually solved the challenge. Let's fucking
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Bro,
You're so excited.
What was that? What was that, bro? What was that? What was that? What was that?
That was AI taking over humanity.
Yeah. Buddy.
You're so excited. I've never seen anyone excited about AI technology before like this.
Yo. All right, 7 is fucking hard. Why the fucking? Why is it not adding the playlist in chronological order? Okay. I need to put the right audio track. What the fuck am I doing here?
Nice. You know, you're like,
Yeah.
what did you get before this? Okay. So actually, I saw you opening up with like IL Spy.
Yeah.
How did you actually figure that out? It's like a .NET process.
I think it says .NET somewhere.
Or you're using like the classic Procmon.
Oh yeah, it says .NET. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
.NET
using
here. Yeah,
Process
in the
Monitor
description.
to trace what it does.
Do you know API Monitor?
What is that?
It's basically Strace on Windows.
Oh,
It's
this
so
is
much-
this is also strace on Windows.
Yeah, but this doesn't actually give you like all the syscalls or like all the DLL calls.
Oh, okay.
And the API Monitor would actually give you all the DLL calls, and also like it would do like Strace does, which is to show you all the like arguments and stuff. It's actually very nice to use. I recommended using it.
Yeah. So this is basically me fucking around and not understanding what's going on.
It's just running it, right? Which is actually the first step doing it. Because if you don't, which I realized you did because I read your write-up, is that you actually wrote a parser of the like reflection data and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you actually like kind of like reverted or like recovered the symbols.
Yeah. I did a full symbol recovery in mine.
Yeah, that's very, very nice because I didn't do any of this and I was basically
Oh, you're just raw dogging it?
Yeah, I'm just like raw dog. I'm just like raw dogging it kind of with like all the stack trace captured from the hash trace, and then
Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. I could never do that.
even like, and also I didn't even like look at the strings, because if I were to look at the strings, there is like bouncy castle in it, and I would immediately know like what
It's crypto
library was used.
Yeah.
And I
got the bouncy castle from strings right away. Yeah. And you can find exactly the version of bouncy castle, and you can get really good symbols.
Yeah, that's like really
good signature. Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I was amusing myself on the syntax highlighting.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. You lost me with that switching back and forth. I think it just gave me a stroke. No. Okay. Well, yeah. Once you realize it was using bouncy castle, then you can like recover the symbols real quick.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, you can
but
use...
I actually.
But for this, I had to fucking install Visual Studio. I had VS 2019 installed, but I had to like download VS 2022.
Yeah, because
totally sucks.
the AOT only came out. Yeah, I hope that IDA or like Ghidra adapts like recovering symbols from like the AOT stuff quick.
Yeah,
because once Flare On gave everyone the idea of this thing existed.
Wait, Fashi, look at the date here. Look at the date here. So I'm going to install Visual Studio. Guess how long it's going to take me to install Visual Studio?
You just didn't play during the time, right?
Okay.
Nice. Nice. Got distracted.
No,
Nice.
it took 14 days to install
It took
Visual
14 days to download from Microsoft servers. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
And you got like some new folders like no docs.
Oh, that's been there the whole time. So whenever I need to record,
No, you created that data modified.
oh no. So whenever I need to record, I just make a new folder called no docs and move all of the contents of the downloads folder into that folder. But
Oh.
this happens recursively, so actually like there's a no docs folder inside of the no docs folder. And whenever I basically use my downloads folder to store all of my files.
Yeah, me too. Oh my god.
But the problem is sometimes it gets too big, so I make a new folder called fuck, and then I just move all the files into fuck. But then this happens recursively, so there's like no docs, fuck, shit, and
wait.
fuck. Yeah.
Wait, when you say too big, right?
Yeah.
You must be encountering the same issue where basically like
I tried to save a
when
file.
when you try to select a file, yeah, it just got stuck.
No. The problem is I try to like save an MS Paint picture or some text file, and I try to save it as like untitled.png, and then it's like untitled is taken. I'm like, okay, untitled 2, and that's also taken. And I'm like, untitled fuck, and that's also taken. I try fuck.png is taken. I'm like, this is too bad. I make a new one.
So accurate. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, so this is me trying to like praying that someone has made a plugin to do this already.
Yeah, and you realize no.
And then I'm like, no.
No.
So then I'm like, fuck. And then I spend the next like 30 minutes trying to figure out how to compile this thing.
Yeah, I actually try to do the same. I actually go through the same process of downloading the latest Visual Studio and like going.
Did
through
you get
the
it to
process
work?
of
Because it was
compiling.
like fucking annoying.
No,
I had to like
no.
follow
and
these
then I
very
just raw dogged it.
I had to follow these very specific instructions that were like slightly wrong.
And I even consulted like AI, but AI has no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I was surprised how easy it was to install the bouncy castle in Visual Studio. It was just one NuGet command.
Yeah. The package manager is pretty nice, but I couldn't get like the signature working as well.
Oh yeah,
For
look
some
at how
reason.
easy it is to make signatures inside of IDA Pro 9.
Wait, but I read your write up. I think you also had a hiccup about like a bug in IDA, and then you had to fix it manually, right?
Yeah, look. Wait, what do you mean? Which part?
Wait, or did I like read someone else's? So it just directly worked for you?
Yeah, it just directly worked. Yeah, in IDA Pro
okay.
9, you don't even have to use Flare, the Flare library anymore. It's built into the program, which is so fucking
that's
nice.
That's nice. That's
so
nice.
fucking nice. Yeah.
That's nice. I mean, I read another person's write up, and then they have an issue with like IDA 8's output and the external tool to convert into SIG.
Oh
and then they
yeah.
have to fix it manually.
Skill issue.
Sure. The whole thing, I didn't like look at that, like any of this. I was like at very late stage. Like once I figured out it's bouncy castaway, which is basically crypto. But before that, I spent like 5 hours reversing all the big integer stuff. Like I have to look into the
Oh my
implementation
god, dude, I feel
to
bad
figure
for
out-
you.
to figure out what big integer operation that is.
Oh my god, dude, that's rough.
That's actually like so
Yeah,
rough.
no, I knew that if I didn't get symbols, I would have to reverse all the big int shit and figure out what the operation is. And also the prime field curve shit. Like I didn't want to reverse that.
And you know what? Like all the strings in this AOT and all the dynamic tables and all the stuff are only filled in during the runtime.
Yeah, so that's why I dumped from IDA Pro. I mean, that's why I dumped from from x64 DBG.
And I didn't even realize that because I didn't know how like the whole thing worked at all. And so I didn't get any strings at all.
Oh my god,
Like even
dude.
if I could like get strings, I could like get, I can just search it on GitHub and I will realize it was Bouncy Castle. But I didn't
Yeah.
get any of that, and I just raw dogged all the functions, and I realized, oh, this thing was using big integer, but why is something storing like so many big integers? And I realized, oh, it's a curve and it's a point. Like I raw dogged all the types out. You have no idea.
That's painful. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I had to get the types. Like I saw like there must be a way to get type information in. There was. And I was lucky to have done that. Another thing is that, dude, I think like so much of like reversing challenges is just being very methodical. And like you think you're too smart for strings, but then you should always do strings.
Yeah, you always do strings. This is big takeaway this time.
Like
Honestly,
you
I
just have to
forget
be
about
really
strings.
methodical. You always do strings. Yeah, you
but
always run the program. Yeah.
But in my defense, for this specific thing, the strings is in Unicode, Uint 16.
that is
right,
a
so you
skill issue.
actually-
You should know better. This is Windows.
And then it was like you have to actually do a different setup to make it like do the string dump. So it was skill.
That is a skill
Yeah,
issue.
that's skill issue. That's
Oh yeah, this shit. I was actually doing like real. Oh my god. So to get the fucking types for like the thing, I literally went into the .NET runtime. Like this is a repo for all of C#, like compiler and runtime.
yeah.
And then apparently there's just this subdirectory that has the types in there, and you can just rip it out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but I had to
You mean
clone
the
this
signature?
huge. No, for the types, the headers, like the
Oh, I
parsers.
see.
Fucking use this thing. And this is me trying to figure out what the fuck their code base is doing. And then I managed to actually just like import all of the files directly into my project, and it just worked. I was really surprised by that. Like there were no like horrible dependency on external header. It was like mostly self-contained.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, but I had to figure out like how to use their library, but the API was like relatively well designed and easy to understand. Like I was able to guess how to use it by just fucking around.
Yeah, I think this thing you probably is the first one to actually write or
A
open
full
source.
parser. Yeah.
Yeah, full parser. Yeah, it's probably very like if you think you have like some time, it's actually beneficial to like open
Source
this
it and
as-
make it a real project. Yeah.
yeah, make a real package. Yeah, it will be really beneficial. Yeah, but essentially, once you do this, and then
Also,
it's-
this is not shown in the write-up, I think, but I wrote a full dumper that dumps all of the symbols as well.
yeah, that's really nice as well. Yeah, I know. I think you mentioned it in write up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really nice. Yeah, but essentially, once you recover the symbols, it's not hard to figure out if you have
To
some
figure out what it's
crypto
doing. The
knowledge.
reversing is all pretty
it's a
trivial, yeah.
ECDH, and then the crypto part is like
The crypto
there's, like,
part is.
two-
I honestly just asked ChatGPT how to just audit the curve parameters for me.
Yeah, the thing is, the ECDH has like forward secrecy.
Yeah.
So it's if it was implemented correctly, it's impossible.
It's impossible
to crack.
yeah. Which is so that's why I was like I was auditing for mistakes in the ECDH. I was like, are they using the cipher mode insecurely? Are they using the cipher insecurely? Are they doing ECDH insecurely? But then it was actually just correct.
Yeah, it was correct. It was like standard like textbook ECDH implementation. And then I couldn't actually like the crypto part actually got me because I couldn't figure out how do you like I got the weak part, but then I couldn't use the existing things.
Oh yeah. I actually
to do
ChatGPT
it?
suggested the Polig-Hellman, but
Yeah.
I had to stare at it until I realized that it was let's wait until we get to that part.
Yeah.
Oh, this is how I added symbols to IDA Pro. This is really fucking funny. So first I have to identify all of the calls to the constructor thing that assigns the vtable, so then you can get the actual vtable. So then I can get a list of all the vtables. And then making structs for the vtable. And Oh, this is really funny. So, I made the C# program stop dumping the symbols and instead grab the symbols for one address vtable, and then I call it as a command line program.
Nice. You're
Yeah.
just like doing the AI prompting and then pasting it back to
Yeah.
IDA.
Yeah, and the script is like not totally correct because IDA's fucking API is not stable at all, which I don't know why. Like every version of IDA, they just like change all the names of all the API functions for no reason. Like there's no reason. I don't understand. Yeah, and then now we have all the V tables. It's like way easier to decrypt.
It's
To
so bad.
deobfuscate.
It's so good. It's so much better.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
Uh-huh.
I still couldn't forget. Like I just have to raw dog like all the stuff,
Yeah.
which is like
Yeah, like look at this. This is like honestly
this is
easy.
so bad. This is so good. This is so good. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can just guess like what is the it's like pretty easy to discern. Oh no, because you can just go in the V table, and if you have like signatures, then you can figure out what is the actual like function.
Yeah. What is the actual function call?
Yeah, because signatures I think is more important than the V table types, but the V
Do you
table
know
types are
how
still
I
very
do you
helpful.
know how I did it?
How?
I have to dynamically debug to figure out the jump, the computed jump, and then I have to like basically go back to IDA and like make a comment on the side and says this
Wait, you don't need
jumps
to. You don't need to do debug it to figure out the jump offset. It's you can get that from static.
The V table is not filled in.
Oh, because you did
It's-
not dump it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why I'm
the thing
working off the
is-
dump.
The thing is, I made huge mistake solving this challenge. Like I would have done it if I were to done it again. I'll definitely take a much. I'll do strings first. That's for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
I
It's
think
a
if I
huge
had
mistake.
not worked off the dump, I would have taken much longer to solve this challenge. I'm really glad that I just started reversing off the
No,
dump.
I think you were really like it's a really good choice for you to figure out to actually write the recovery.
Yeah.
Like that was a huge W.
Well, I'm not like a very fast reverser because I'm extremely methodical. Like I'm used to working on really hard reverse engineering challenge that lasts like weeks or months, like taking part a commercial DRM or something.
Yeah.
So then because of that, I'm used to just writing a lot of infrastructure and tooling and being extremely methodical. But during CTF, I'm pretty slow. But here I basically just get stuck.
And then it's 5 days later.
Yeah, and then I actually got stuck because I audited the like the EC implementation or ECDH implementation so much, I couldn't find issues with it. So I was basically stuck until I talked to Avery, who pointed out that I hadn't audited the curve parameters. Yeah.
Yeah, for that because I know it must be some kind of curve failure because otherwise because the implementation is correct. So I basically just went on Google and searched for the papers for like attacking on it. I think for a crypto guy, for a crypto like player, they probably can just like recognize the ways to attack very quickly. But at least for me, because I'm only do reversing, and honestly, I would count this. I know the crypto part is probably very easy for a crypto person.
Yeah.
But for me, I think the crypto part actually outweighs because at least for the reversing, although it's like excruciating for me because I didn't do any of the things I'm supposed to do, at least I can still like progress.
Yeah.
But for crypto,
you're just stuck.
Yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, I just simply don't know. Yeah.
This is me
now it's
trying
the
to remember how
crypto
to
part.
create an elliptic curve in Sage.
Yeah. For this part, I completely relied on the AI to like teach me how to use Sage and stuff.
I have used Sage in the past a couple of times. Like I know how to use Sage, but I have to like remember each time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, hold on. Where is it? Oh, so I'm checking that it's actually on the curve.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm doing. This is funny. This is like how you deal with the crypto part.
Yeah, I also use this to look for the parameters,
curve.
and
Yeah.
it's not a standard one.
Yeah, it's not a standard curve. And I just told it like write a script to audit the parameters. Okay. This is gonna take a while. I think you can get this in log time, but it's probably not super fast because this looks like a big fucking number. Oh, what's n? Okay.
No, the outfit that day was cute.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, thanks.
Yep, and then you realize, oh, there's small factors.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of use like the poly.
Poly
what's it called
helmet.
again?
Okay.
Poly helmet. Yeah, but like not entirely. So like that was like, I think again for a crypto person, it's probably easy to find out. Oh, but it has to be in combination with the fact that the private key was 128 bits
28
only.
bits. Yeah, that took me a while to figure out. That took some staring.
That took me a while as well.
Like here's me just stumbling over it. And then I think I realized it. Wait, so where's the point I realized? Wait.
You realize it was like one.
Oh wait, here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You realize that's 128 bits only.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is only 120.
Sudden that realization.
Yeah. That's the key moment.
Yeah, that's the key moment. And then you realize you only have like 11 bits to brute force.
Yeah, I think it's 17 bits, but yeah. Fuck you. Okay.
Yeah, 17 bits to brute force.
Yeah.
Look at you, so happy. Okay, well, yeah. And then once you realize that, you can just brute force the 17 bits to get the private key. But that's
I can't believe I wrote this from scratch correctly the first time. I'm really amazed.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
It's not impressive.
No, I mean I have no idea on the on any of the I just copy all the I have no idea on the for the crypto. So if you can figure that out.
I times m.
The thing is,
linear map, so
it really triggers me that after this, it's not even the end, because you have to figure out how the communication is done.
No, after this, you're pretty much done.
No, you have to still figure out how the encryption and communication is done.
I mean, it's cha-cha. It's like very easy.
First, go through the oh, you recover the symbol, right?
So then we can avoid more. Yeah, I first did the symbols, then I got stuck on the crypto.
Yeah. So it goes through a hash first, and then
the
hash.
Well, actually, I got stuck on the hash for a bit. Yeah.
The thing is, right? Because of my approach, I didn't recover anything, so I was so tired at this moment. So I actually wrote a server to do the rest.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm so based.
Congratulations.
So fucking based.
Yeah. You should have a quick cut of all the exciting moments.
Sometimes I'm so based. Yeah, maybe. Oh my god, dude.
I just validated that shit.
Fucking based.
What is that?
Wait,
what is that?
What is that?
Wait. So much time that I honestly shouldn't. This challenge honestly took all the life away from me.
Yeah, this challenge I took a break on for a few days because I was stuck.
Yeah. You not a few days, 25 days?
Well, no, that was 20 days because I was just installing Visual
15
Studio.
days.
Yeah, 15 days.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I heard that 8 had issues with it being
Ape had
unsolvable.
issues. It was initially unsolvable, and that's why the transaction you are supposed to see does not actually contain the correct one, and then you have to go find the latest transaction.
Yeah, to find the right, like the block they point you at is wrong. You have to look at the latest block.
It's not wrong. It like contains the old PowerShell script, which doesn't contain the actual logic to get the flag.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a okay. Nice.
Okay, so we got this. Oh my god, dude, stop. Oh, it's this JavaScript.
Again?
I didn't realize that it was just like a JavaScript you can just solve online. I just raw dogged this one by hand again.
Again, yeah, you can deobfuscate this online.
So mad.
Okay, nice. Now you recovered it.
Red Bull, but it's like a fun.
I have like a very unfortunate thing to declare here.
I swear I don't like Europe.
You found the decompiler, right?
The what? Yeah, I just used a dub. Yeah.
Yeah, dedub. I have no idea that it existed, and everything
Other
that I
one is
searched on
fucking
Google,
broken. Yeah.
it was broken, and I actually wrote the thing myself.
Wow.
Like I actually reversed from the bytecode because I didn't know there was a tool that does it.
Yeah.
It was pain. It was like super painful to do the whole reversing. Although the reversing, like if you have the thing, it's not hard at all because like it recovers all the steps. Very nice. When I write the write up, I use the debud. Well, I still don't remember that. Yeah. And it does everything very nicely, and it doesn't like when I do it, I have to do the raw bytecode.
Oh yeah.
Very bad.
I hear that this challenge, this one, it's not even interesting. It's just storing like some bytes.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
honestly
I spent way too much time trying to reverse this, but there's nothing interesting about it. And then I basically fumbled on this for a bunch of time because I didn't realize that a bunch of this shit was XOR'd. I got stuck on this for a while, just fucking around in
the deobfuscation of the PowerShell is like a bit painful.
It's actually really easy. I just ran it.
Yeah, you just run it, but you had to figure out the IEX, get rid of the IEX pattern. Yeah, the problem is that although initially this challenge was unsolvable, people still solved it.
They guess got it by using crib drag, right?
They basically guessed it, like guessed the XOR key.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you can crib drag the XOR key because it's the same key.
Yeah, it's so basically I realized at the end is we know the flareon.com ending.
Yeah.
So you just XOR everything with the flareon.com. And then you find the repeating part. Wow. That's insane. And that's how they guessed it before the challenge was actually solvable.
That's fucking crazy.
And the bad guy won first place and Rhea Tree won second place, right?
Yeah, because it's they guessed different times.
What actually happened is Rhea Tree was the first to solve this challenge or to reach like level 9. Yeah. But he didn't submit it because he already got the flag by the process that I just described. But he just want to prove to the author that the challenge was unsolvable, so he didn't submit it. But
so did he just take a break?
Yeah, he just took a break essentially, and then someone else actually, like the bad god, essentially figured out the same. They also guessed it and submitted it, and basically like causes Rhea Tree and like the bad god on the same line. And actually Rhea Tree still solved challenge 10. Well, actually the bad god solved it first, but Rhea Tree was taking a break because it was on like a work day. Yeah. So unfortunately, Rhea Tree couldn't get the first place. But honestly, I think I was the one that forced the authors to take a look at the challenge again, because there was actually like 4 or 5. Like I wasn't the first one. I wasn't even like the fifth one to reach. Although I'm the fifth on the final scoreboard, I wasn't even the fifth to reach the stage 9. Like everyone solved before me was by guessing, and then no one could persuade that the author that the challenge was actually unsolvable. Or actually, it's more like for example, Unbeliever from Perfect Blue
Yeah.
guessed it as well before me, and he actually thought that the challenge was supposed to be just solved by guessing.
Wow. How did they fix it again to make it?
They just pushed the new transaction that includes the new obfuscated script.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they didn't even bother to fix the code number, the block number on the first script.
Yeah.
Which is like sucks
fucking
on that part.
Super guessy. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, this challenge was honestly not interesting nor hard at all. So.
Yeah, like I don't know why it was 8. It should have. It's like about the same difficulty as 4.
Yeah.
Like 8 should have been between 4 and 5.
Okay.
And 6 should have been like
8, yeah.
6 was easy too. Yeah. 9 is fucking nightmare.
9 is honestly the highlight.
Nightmare. Yeah.
9 is actually the highlight of the whole Flare On challenge. Okay, let's start playing 9.
Yeah. 9 took me a few days. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, 9 was really, really hard. It took me like a whole 26 hours, I think.
Oh, I wrote an entire compiler for this. Oh no.
I tried so many different things. I don't know if you read my write-up. My write-up was entirely in Anger script to solve it. Like you just have an Anger script to solve everything. You don't need to do anything. But during the solve, yeah, I think everyone wrote a compiler or like a transpiler or like a deobfuscator, like one of the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just no better way to do it. And this is honestly such a nice challenge that even Riatree sent a Twitter or X or whatever saying that he actually had this idea as a challenge and he can't use it because, Flare On used it first.
Oh, the unwind thing?
Yeah, the unwinding.
Yeah. It took a lot of staring for me to understand the unwinding thing.
Yeah.
I first tried to trace the program and then dump the instruction trace from x64 debug to work off of that, but it wasn't reliable enough, so I had to use Unicorn instead.
Yeah. So execution, symbolic execution to the save. Yeah, and you were reading this, which is interesting because officially Microsoft have a.
I found that page pretty soon afterwards.
Yeah, that one was pretty nice as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that one explained everything. If you just read that page, and also the leaked, not the leaked, like the research kernel also has a full implementation of it in C++. I
think is this the first video you already skipped like the initial thing to the? Oh, you are looking at it right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there was like 2 initializers.
Yeah, they're in the initializer list. Yeah.
Yeah, in the initializer list, one is to find like a call to this function particularly, and one is to register the callback.
Yep.
Yep. And then you realize that the callback was basically a custom structure that contains a rewind. Brought this shit insane.
Sir.
Basically you find out that this thing goes to a this thing registers a callback, which essentially recovers the structure. The hold instruction afterwards has a single byte that tells you how, like, what is the offset.
Yeah, what is the offset to the runtime
to
function
the
structure.
rewind info structure.
Yeah.
And the rewind info structure has a offset again to lead to another callback,
Yeah.
which is the actual shell code
Yep.
to extract to execute off, and then
Yeah.
the unwind info itself contains a VM code
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a very, very kind of multi-layered,
Yeah.
convoluted.
It's actually not so
challenge.
bad if you just like trace the binary in x64.
Yep.
If you just trace the binary, you can actually see what's going on if you single step everything. So it's easy to verify your implementation against the actual runtime. But other than that, it's very confusing. There's also this self-modifying instruction bullshit, which is super annoying. Yeah. And this is me
at
just
the
single
end-
stepping it to figure out what's going on.
So the way to solve it in the end might not require a lot of code, but the realization of the entire part requires a lot of custom tooling.
Yeah.
Like, and also like very interesting is like for this challenge, because it has so many different layers, basically combines a lot of different things together.
Yeah.
Every single part, like every individual part, have documentation for it, and probably have tooling. Like I found like tooling for parsing like rewind code, and tooling to parse like rewind info, and tooling to like trace stuff. But you need to combine everything into a single thing to have a better understanding of it.
Yeah.
Which is like the hard part about this. I wonder, did you at the end actually? Oh, you're reversing NTDLL.
I'm just making sure that the implementation in my NTTLL is the same as the one on the source code.
Yeah. It's the same.
It's the same. Yeah, it's very stable.
Yeah, it's very stable, and actually, you don't. It's the same as what the documentation says as well.
Yeah, the documentation is actually extremely thorough and correct.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is very, very nice.
Surprising, because there were parts in there I was confused about what it's doing because it seemed to not be making sense. It only starts making sense once you reverse the whole thing.
Yeah,
because there's like it's like doing a lot of stuff that only makes sense the next layer up.
Yeah. Which is what makes this.
I'm like, why is this doing
really
this unwind? And then you realize, oh, it's doing that to move R13 into from the context structure. Yeah. It's like a very well written challenge.
Yeah.
And all the parts are really coupled throughout the layers, so you can't just peel them back. You have to understand multiple layers at once.
Yeah, exactly. There's no shortcut in this.
There is no shortcuts in this challenge. Yeah.
There's no shortcut in this challenge. Very nicely written. Yep, and then it's basically custom tooling. And I wonder, did you like at the end? You said you had a compiler, like you basically translated.
Oh my god! Yes, dude. I'll show you. It's actually quite bad. But here, this is me trying to work off an instruction trace. But this. Oh, I asked ChatGPT to translate the entire function to this Python. But then here, at some point, I just give up, and I realize my trace in my trace from the debugger is not clean enough, so I end up just starting all over and getting Unicorn to do it.
Yeah, and I used Anger to do the same stuff, which uses Unicorn at the lower level anyway. Well, but one thing good about Anger is that you can pop in a symbolic expression, and then it would do that.
Oh my god, dude, this is... What the fuck?
Why do you have so many cuts?
What am I talking about in here? I've written a... Okay, cool. So I've been making some progress on this tonight, and here's what we got so far. Okay, so I have written a fucking pattern matching engine. Oh wait, must have been...
Well, this is already translated, right?
Well, it's like not correct, which is the problem.
I don't think you can make a 100% correct in that amount of time. Like,
yes, I did.
So, You made it correct as if you can just directly run it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So the version I made, you can assemble it directly. It assembles back to ASM, and you can just like put it in the program and run it, and it's fine.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Yeah, I couldn't get that working, and I talked with Riatri afterwards, and he also had a very like almost like good enough to look at, but doesn't actually run correctly kind of code. And Jimo also talked about his approach on Twitter, which basically he also has a transpiler, but his transpiler also doesn't work that nicely. In a sense that even after O2 optimization, it doesn't give a very nice structure.
Yeah, mine didn't give a nice structure because I think I was reading Avery's write-up, and she actually reversed. There's a bunch of like operations for add with carry, and that cleans it up a lot. But I didn't really look into all of that. Yeah. Because I got to a point where I was able to essentially just oh yeah, this is the part where I wrote an entire emulator in Unicorn, I think.
Yeah. And just as you thought that you deobfuscated everything and you translated everything and got into that table.
What table?
The substitution table.
Yeah, the lookup table. But that part was actually very easy to solve. That part took me like 1 hour or so.
Yeah, that one, once you realized, so it has like, how many different patterns did you recognize?
Oh, I think there was like 4, but let's wait until we get to that part. Yeah, so this is like, I'm running an emulator, and then the emulator code was like fucking gnarly. Where's this shit? So one approach I tried that failed is I was trying to do a trick where you just transpile it to C, and then you just compile to C and try to understand it, but that was not working. Because it was first not correct, and also it was like not clear what it was doing still, because you need a lot of like cleaning up passes. Yeah, so this whole approach is just bad. So I wrote like a thing to fix the self-modifying code. What am I talking about here? Register allocator. We dump this is context structures. Now this is a context handler. It starts so let's say that like this is like yeah. So
you have to realize that the R9 plus
as a context,
the R9 was actually passing as an argument to that callback function. Through the rewind handler. And then the R9 plus 0x28 points to a key context.
Yeah.
And then the R14 plus 0x34 points to like a register.
So this would be MXCSR, for example.
You know what's really bad? It's like because I use Anger.
Yeah.
Anger doesn't actually simulate the max CSR register, so I have to do like some hack internally for the Anger. But that doesn't actually cause a lot of headache. The headache is when the lookup table occurred, because I did most of this in Anger, and then symbolically.
Unless they concretize the memory, it's very hard.
Yeah, it couldn't handle that very well, and it become really, really slow, and I have to figure out a way to do it.
Right. This is not actually correct, because this is. Oh, this part fucked me up. The R14 in the context before the exception was thrown. So it's really more like there's an implicit thing that happens here whenever we do like a halt, like an exception handler. It's like we have this, and then we basically dump all the registers, like we spill all the registers into the context struct, and now we're reading them out of the context struct. So it's like we have it's like as if we have so we know how we normally have like 16 general purpose integer registers. Now it's like we have 32 general purpose integer registers. So we need to write a register.
I don't know how that makes sense, but yeah, sure.
So let's say I enable the And also I wrote some while I was
So you're basically explaining your
on camera. I wrote some
translator,
shit
right?
so that
Yeah.
Transpiler.
dumps
Yeah.
all this code and it reassembles it into a new bin file. And then and then now it assembles into a new
Yeah,
bin
yeah.
file. Okay.
Let's go to the table part, I guess.
The exception
That's all the way at the
handling
end.
Virtualized.
Hmm.
So now there's no more exception handling. There's more halting. This code is fully devirtualized, basically. It's just that now we have this issue with virtual registers. So now let's.
Oh, you also
register
did
allocator,
this
we can clean this
to
up.
like directly inject this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good.
but
Yeah.
it doesn't turn out really nicely after even after
Okay.
Yeah.
like optimization. Yeah. Very
This is me
unfortunate.
debugging a register allocator for the next 3 hours. Global value
Sad.
numbering. Yeah, this is me writing. I wrote 2 compilers basically.
Yeah, you have to actually do like proper like compiler stuff here.
Engineering,
So
yeah.
That's why like most
The
people.
first compiler I wrote was so bad because it doesn't use like a regular IR or through address code. It makes me go insane.
It's actually quite a feat here, because I think many people, again, I said this, have a semi-working thing, but just because of these tiny little details, gave up on actually implementing a fully working shellcode.
Oh my god, look at the fucking time in the video. Look at the time in the top right.
You did a full nighter? You pulled a whole nighter or something?
Yeah. Holy
Okay.
shit. Where was I? Oh my god, dude, this is fucked up.
I
It's
thought this was normal for CTF. Oh, but the final code looks pretty nice. I saw
this
like
is
the
still
IDA
really bad.
Yeah, this is still really bad, but like it's at least somewhat.
Yeah, but
Okay.
anyways, this is the output after stack analysis is done as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, the stack analysis was really tricky because they sometimes they store like pointer to the stack on the stack, and you have to trace it all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you have to deal with that?
No, I did everything using symbolic execution.
Oh. Yeah, but
I was just writing this because I want to take a look at the whole structure and why the symbolic execution was becoming slower and slower. Oh, you already got it. What's
wait,
the table part?
no. This is definitely way later on, so I don't know how that happened. Oh, I think I forgot to.
Record the table part, or we already passed it?
I didn't record most of me writing the second compiler.
I see.
So this is part after I just solved the challenge.
Yeah.
Shit is motherfucking working.
Well, okay, we can just describe it. We basically described it as well.
Yeah.
There's like basically 4 patterns.
Yeah.
One of them is like the first one is really easy. It's like zeros and
Yeah,
full of
zeros and ones. Yeah, the
And
other
it's
one
basically
is
just-
like a greater than and less than, I think.
Yeah. So
And
it's
one is
basically just
adding an integer. Yeah.
adding integer, and then there's the one where you need like a little bit of eyesight to figure out what's going on. So what did you do? I think there's many ways to translate the final pattern.
What's the final pattern? What?
The final pattern of like it doesn't seem to like it seems like to go down and then up and then down and up and like doesn't follow a certain. Oh, there is the table here. I think you're looking at
Here
it.
we go. It's the XOR.
The XOR, right?
It's this XOR the constant.
A single constant?
Yeah.
Wait,
It
Wait,
took some
really?
staring, but yeah, that's what it is.
huh? It was not like a constant of 32 bytes.
No. Yeah, I know that it may feel that way, but I stared at it really hard, and it is just a XOR with a constant.
Oh my god.
So this is the second all-nighter I pulled.
I didn't
And-
even realize that.
And then the other thing I was going to do, if that didn't work, if it was something complicated, like if it was like multiple operations, I would just do functional synthesis. So what I mean by that is like
like I would just make it a polynomial and have Z3 satisfy the polynomial.
Mm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like A XOR B plus C, like X XOR A plus B.
I know.
and then
I know. If
I
it
find
was
A and B. Yeah.
yeah, but I don't think that would work very well because in essence it would be the same as like a substitution table supported directly by Z3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, it turns out everything is actually like semi-linear. Like you can't really say that the greater than less than are linear, but
Yeah.
like
And also like
it's
the new
Z3
code
able.
that I dumped is like fully like look at this. You only need 3 registers.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really nice. You can just
This
like
is the
yeah. Okay.
cool.
Yeah, and after this you just you pop them into Z3, right?
Yeah, I just popped them into Z3. I actually popped the IR directly into Z3. I didn't even need to write the instruction selection, all the back end of the compiler.
Mm. And that's so nice. Yeah, and then you just pop into Z3. And how long did you wait for Z3?
Oh, it sats in like a minute.
Oh, my Anger script runs for 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. I over-engineered this challenge a lot. I mean, if you just look on the GitHub for like the actual like, if you look at the some of the code or some of the output, it's really over-engineered. It's like a full lift. Yeah.
Mm. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm really proud of the compiler I wrote, but that was not a good use of like 30 hours of my life.
No, it was pretty impressive. Honestly, it was very impressive. Like, yeah, I didn't do anything like that. I don't think I know any people that did things like you did. So.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, do you want to go on to 10?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do 10.
Let's go.
10, I actually just pulled an all-nighter and I solved it. Yeah. So I wasted like I wasted 3 hours on this because I was using an outdated version of QEMU.
Wait,
like I was trying to figure out why QEMU was not working, like why it was not working. And I was trying to get like tracing out of QEMU, and this is very frustrating. And I ended up reversing like a bunch of C BIOS. I was like, why are we hanging here? Until I figured out you can attach like a debug port to
yeah. How do you call it? I call it QEMU.
Oh, I call it QEMU. But I was like doing a ton of reversing in C BIOS until I realized that you can just attach like a debug thing to QEMU. And then that's when I realized that like, oh, I finally have this debug message. It's like so fucking nice. And it just tells me that my QEMU is outdated. And that's what I wasted 3 hours on. I was just reversing C BIOS, which is really dumb.
Yeah, that's not that. Yeah. And then yeah, once we get it working, and then what did you do?
Once I got it working, it was actually very straightforward. It's like pretty easy challenge, honestly, at that point.
First of all, how did you dump the
I'll show you. Yeah.
Executables.
Hold on. This is me trying to get it to fucking work. Now I'm installing like a new and it's still not working. And here it's still triple faulting.
This must be so frustrating.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't realize that I wasn't like the challenge wasn't running properly. But at this point, this is where I actually got it to fucking work. And this was so exciting for me once I got it to actually work.
Yep.
I think you can hear my reaction here. Oh, that was because I was running in 32-bits mode by accident. Wow. I needed to just run it in 64-bit mode. Wow, now I'm actually able to run the fucking challenge. That is like so much better. I didn't waste time on. Oh my god, I can actually do the challenge now. I feel like
You're so tired. Just listen to your voice.
yeah. Fucking hell! I just wasted 4 hours because I couldn't run the challenge properly.
That's yeah. Well, I mean, normally it would just be like you would say this is a skill issue, but yeah, you're just.
It is a skill issue.
It is a skill issue.
So at this point, the challenge progressed very quickly. I found this program called UEFI Extract that does literally exactly what you want. It's just like a GUI program. It's like so fucking nice. Look at this shit. Some command, right?
Wait, is it called UEFI tool or
UEFI tool, UEFI tool. Yeah. Okay, command. But then you literally can just grab it out and it's just an exe file. It's like perfect.
Yeah.
So then I spend some time. I want to get simple, so I actually had to build I had to clone Tiano Core. Cloning Tiano Core is actually a huge pain in the ass because one of their submodules is broken.
Oh, you restored the symbols by this way again. Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I just built.
But this time because it had strings, so I just directly
raw
search
docked
for the
it.
strings.
Oh, yeah.
and then I can recover it by hand.
Oh yeah, and here this is just me doing like reversing.
The VM.
Oh, the VM.
part.
Look at how quickly. Look at the fucking how I reversed the VM. This is insane. This is crazy. Where is this?
It's
shit?
very nice. You basically uses the AI to implement the AI, the VM.
Dude,
thing.
Claude like did so much on this challenge. Like Claude did like pretty much this entire challenge. Like look at this.
Yeah, Cloud is very nice that it just like literally can do this. Can it recognize your naming? Llama.
And it literally just does the thing. It had a few mistakes, but this is essentially correct.
Yeah, this is essentially correct. I can just tell by looking at it. And actually, like not all the OP code was used, so
Yeah.
Actually, you don't even need to do the whole thing. But do you know what I did?
And look at this. I just like tell it to. So the approach that I was trying to make, where do symbolic execution, is not working because Cloud is not smart enough for that. But instead, what I do is I just do this approach, where I like.
Yeah, just tell it to translate, right?
Yeah, but first we have to make it into like, we have to go from like stack operations to like more like instead of postfix, it needs to be like infix notation. So here I just do that with regex. Like look at this.
Regular expression expert.
Yeah, this is super fucked up, but the fuck am I doing?
Oh, you used the Z3 to do this?
No, this is the first approach, but it was just wrong and I immediately discarded it. The fuck? Why is this so slow?
You know what I did for this challenge?
What? And then, oh yeah, after I have this stuff, I like... After I did this, I just like... I just copy-paste this into Claude and tell it to translate into Python.
That's very nice.
What did you do?
I mean, I angered it.
Oh. How? Did you just convert it to x86?
No, I directly angered on the function that executes the VM code, and I input the VM code as the input. And
what the
I have
fuck?
Angers.
Anger can do that?
Anger can do that.
Wait, I'm surprised that would work. Does Anger unroll the loop?
And what do you mean unroll the loop? It just literally symbolically executed the whole function.
Because it can concretize the VM. Yeah. So then, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But
essentially,
that will work on the first and the second one, but that will not work on the third one because you have to do a meet in the middle.
That worked on the third one.
What?
With some things. So
How?
what happens is, right? The third one wouldn't work. The third one wouldn't work out of the box because the last constraint, but the first one and the second one, as long as you like figure out how they are by like just dumping all the possible solutions and figure out it was like very dumb,
Yeah.
and then you just fill them in, concretize them, and then it can actually solve the third and fourth in like an hour or something.
Wow, that's crazy because I was trying to see through them and it was taking too long, so I just gave up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to do a meet in the middle attack.
Yeah, I mean that was pretty nice as well. But although the things I just said, I'm gonna be a little bit of sneaky here. The thing I just said is what I wrote in my write-up.
Mm-hmm.
But what actually happened is I guessed the third picture.
Bro, you guessed the password?
You know how? Because
How?
the decrypting the last part only needs the first part of the third picture and the last part of the first picture or the second picture.
Uh-huh.
So I don't need to actually know the second part of the third picture.
Oh, dude, brother.
So I don't know. I didn't solve it. And then I just dumped the last part. And then I think, oh, what could be it? And it was like basically only have like very few options of what could be filled in the sentence. And I just tried like 20 times of different combinations.
Oh, and
then I
also
got it.
apparently the Adler hash of password was just on the internet.
Yeah, apparently the password is on the Adler hash is on the
It's in
internet.
some other CTF write-up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
So-
actually didn't get it when I solve it. Like I didn't get the password part when I solve it.
Yeah.
And what happens is later I went back and I see, oh, maybe I can just run this for long enough. I'm gonna try, and then when I try to run it long enough, it actually solved it with like anger or /C3.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Hold on,
But
where's my
it has to be based on both the adder hash and the last part hash. And actually, I didn't even, because I didn't do this what you did, which is recovering the OP code and translate into x86, right?
No, I just recover the opcode and like I never do involve
Wait,
x86
but how
in
do
this.
you figure out the hashes? Did the
Oh,
AI
I
tell
just
you that it was
reversed it.
hashed?
I just reversed it, and like I had Cloud converted to Python and just read the Python code, and I
Okay,
recognized
okay.
most
Yeah,
of the hashes.
yeah,
by
that
eye.
was nice. I didn't recognize any of the hashes because I didn't actually properly do the OP code translation at all. I was just purely using like, oh, but you're doing this by hand?
What?
What are you doing right now? Like you already recovered the third password, right?
Yeah.
So what are you still doing? Oh, you just went back?
Yeah. I like forgot to record for a while,
I see.
and then I went put this in, and
Oh,
then
you were just explaining this. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually the third part is actually under constrained. The last part, believe it or
The
not.
last part is actually under constrained?
Yeah, there's multiple
but-
solutions to
but-
it.
No, wait, really?
Yeah, there's multiple solutions. There's multiple valid passwords.
But the Anger only gives me one. The Z3 only have one solution. If you fix the first 8 bytes.
If you don't fix it, there's multiple solutions.
Okay, but you realize the CRC hash, right?
Yeah, but that has multiple solutions.
If you add that has multiple solutions.
Yeah,
Really?
there's
I don't
multiple
think that's
valid
the
passwords on the third part. Yeah, it's under
If you
constraint.
have like all the 5 constraints,
Yeah,
including the CRC 32,
Yeah.
there's
it's
multiple
under
valid?
constraint. Yeah,
Really? Huh.
yeah.
Interesting.
If you run the script in my
that's-
write-up directory, you will get all the passwords.
but only one of them is like the one that makes sense.
Hmm. That's on the author though.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
and this
this
is part
under
of,
construction. This under construction part.
I
No,
was
not
so
under
fucking
construction.
glad when that was just the end of the challenge and I didn't have to reverse
Yeah,
anything
yeah, yeah.
else.
Yeah. The is always part. I guessed it.
Bro,
Yeah, because there's only like if you concat everything right, the road to success, blank under construction, and then honestly, I still have the screenshot. I can just share to you later, I guess. That I asked ChatGPT what could be in the middle of it, and it actually gave me is always. So, I'm not even joking. All right, congratulations.
it was
Laundry.
horrible, honestly. Like this is probably the third all-nighter I'd pulled in like 2 weeks.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't
Like,
think I will
have,
ever
like-
do Flare on ever again.
Well, we'll see. We'll see after 12 months.
Yeah.
It was. It was. I mean, I was doing it because my new company was kind of like interested as well. Like I kind of want to show my skills.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. But what's your favorite and least challenge?
I mean, my most favorite challenge was probably 9.
Mm-hmm.
I did enjoy doing the meet in the middle attack. I didn't know you could just Z through the whole thing. That's kind of sad.
For
'cause
10?
yeah, because I thought the meet in the
Hmm.
middle was really cute because you had to exploit
Yeah,
the
it was
linear
pretty
structure of Adler to do
Mm.
that. And then
But you asked the you asked the AI to write it for you.
I had been up for like 30 hours at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
And then 9 is definitely my favorite. My least favorite is obviously 8. 6 is another contender for least favorite. Because
The
it was just
SSHD one?
no bloke.
Oh no,
bloke.
the Bloke one.
Because
Yeah.
I just think it's like a gimmicky challenge.
Hmm.
Like the
It was not
solution
even
should
a reversing challenge.
it was not
right?
even a
It was
reversing
just like-
challenge. It was just like change one line challenge.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was just like find the. I don't know what is even like find the.
The flag. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like yeah. Hmm.
And
Yeah.
and I guess another one is like
You really hate on so much. What's the second favorite?
yeah, 8 is my least favorite, 6 is my second least favorite.
Hmm. What's like second favorite? What's the second best?
7.
7?
Yeah.
The SSHD? Yeah.
No, yeah. No, 7 is yeah, it's the S. No. Is that the SSHD? No, 7 is
the
7 is the
crypto, right?
ECDH.
Yeah, the crypto, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I didn't like I mean 5 was good. I think 5 is my third.
Yeah, no. I was trying to say the crypto as well. ECDH, not SS.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
And the rest
I
of the
think,
challenges are like so easy they're not really worth discussing.
yeah. Except that you spend 4 hours trying to figure out Chimu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like me when I was spending like 10 hours trying to raw dog the ECDH. All right. Well, this was like the first one after Flare, the team Mediant. What is it? The company
Mandiant.
called Mediant
Got acquired.
got acquired by Google Cloud. Yeah, actually, I was like surprised that they're still holding it. Mm. But the price. Did you attend last year?
No.
Very interesting is before last year the prices are all very good. Like it was either a badge or like a belt knuckle or something like that, like a very heavy metal thing. And then last year was just a simple tactile flag, like a very cheap one. And I don't know if they're gonna send out any.
I don't really care about the
prizes.
flag. I just want to finish the challenge.
The prize, you mean?
Yeah, I don't care about the price.
Well, at least you're on Hall of Fame as well.
I just want to like be done. I can just say that I've done it once and I'll never have to do it again. I mainly just did this to. I also don't care about how fast I finish. I was doing this just to prove to myself that I can do it.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, at the very end, like probably at the 10th play point, or like actually like starting from like 7 and 8, I'm already thinking like, oh God, just please let it over, so I can be
Yeah.
over with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 must have been fucking nightmare.
Yeah. 9 was slowly making progress, but it was fine. It was like the unsolvable challenge keeping me up, because everyone solved it, and the author keep promising me that because everyone else solved it, it must be solvable. You just need to look harder. And I was like, no, it's unsolvable. Yeah, it was actually frustrating.